More than 7,000 cash machines have been imported into Vietnam. My brother killed himself for Bitcoin. According to the Customs Department of Ho Chi Minh City, as of mid-December 2017, there were 7,005 virtual cash dispensers or customs clearance procedures. Notably, most of these cash dispensers come from China. This is the record number when by the end of October 2017, the number of machines imported to Ho Chi Minh City is only about 1,400 machines, including 1,310 Bitcoin machines and 620 Litecoin machines. Thus, in just over 2 months, more than 5,000 virtual cash dispensers were imported, indicating the very strong demand of the market. The number of imported machines surged a little after the Customs Department's documents guiding local customs related to the import procedures of these machines. A guide to Bitcoin data processing machines, Litecoin does not relate to the use of virtual currency as a means of payment and is not on the list of goods banned from importation in accordance with the regulations of the House. Country. Previously, the General Department of Customs has requested the State Bank of Vietnam, the Ministry of Information and Communication, Ministry of Industry and Trade to comment on the import of these machines. While awaiting instructions, the cash dispenser is customs clearance for customs clearance, processing strictly in accordance with the law. In a document sent to the General Department of Customs, the State Bank of Vietnam has confirmed that computer data processing Bitcoin automatic data, Litecoin not related to the use of virtual currency as a means the payment is not part of the management functions and tasks of the State Bank. My brother killed himself for Bitcoin. It's a case of a Reddit social network user, in the context of Bitcoin, which is pushing crazy global investors to set new heights. I do not know where to post this, but I feel I need to tell my story, the anonymous user wrote on Reddit. To broaden the public opinion, the user claims the article is not critical of Bitcoin or blockchain technology as well as proprietors, money makers or developers. It's just a sad story in the hope someone does not do something similarly foolish. There may be many causes for my brother's suicide, but Bitcoin is definitely one of them. Failure in consecutive years in the past caused my brother's psychological deterioration. Gradually, he became his own shadow, the user wrote. In his words, the man who chose to end his life, once claimed to own up to 15,000 Bitcoin. Although this may be an exaggeration, in his account there are at least 6,000 BTC in 2012. At a time when the value of this currency is very small, he was very excited to talk about it simultaneously, assuming it will create a revolution in the financial world. Even so, there are times when the whole family is fed up with the Bitcoin billionaire telescope he painted. I do not know what happened to his Bitcoin number. In 2013, he sometimes talks about being partially stolen by hackers. The rest is sold too soon. Maybe, he sold that money without daring to speak. However, the situation only really worsened in the late 2013, early 2014 when he was too nervous about the money. With that, he became increasingly distant from his family and friends. Whenever I get in touch with him, he speaks as if he was mad at being mad when he realizes he was no longer rich. When the Bitcoin price reaches more than 10,000, contact with him becomes extremely difficult. Messages from the family are not received. Worried, My parents flew to my brother and found out he died of suicide without leaving any message. He left at age 29, when there are 50 years of life in front of his eyes. Although he died, but our family did not really feel the pain that he had to experience. If I lost $50 million, I would probably go to death. I cannot imagine the terrible things my brother had experienced in the past years because he missed the best chance to get the princely life that he dreamed. Bitcoin made him so mad that you could not talk about it with him because he would cry. If you are in the same situation, contact me. Try to realize that the opportunity to get rich in life and a mistake cannot make your future a tragedy. Always have family and friends who care about you, willing to listen, the user wrote.